I am the last soul. All humans have been judged and sent to heaven or hell. There are none left, as they all have died out by now. I am standing in front of Luminous and Lucifer as they're trying to decide where I belong. We're in a place between earth, heaven, and hell. The ground is divided in 3 colors: white, black, and grey. I'm standing where the ground is grey. Lucifer is on the black part and Luminous is on the white. We're surrounded by twilight, and there are some clouds scattered around, moving slowly across the endless sky. It's beautiful, really. Think of the prettiest sunset you have ever seen, and you're probably close to what we see. As we're standing there, I'm not nervous. I just look at them, and I feel calm, even though I should feel nervous or even anxious. Their decision won't matter to me, though. I don't really care anymore. You might wonder, what do they look like? They both look like regular human males, even though they both have some feminine attributes. They both seem to have soft skin, and contrary to popular belief, Lucifer actually has kind eyes, just like Luminous, even if they do look tormented. I can even sense a bit of sadness in them, as if all the souls he has collected was something he didn't really want to do. In Luminous's eyes, I see mostly kindness, but with a hint of darkness. Lucifer is dressed in a black suit, Luminous in a white. I'm wearing light grey sweatpants and a light grey hoodie. "From what I can tell, this soul's neutral," Lucifer says. "I agree, but I'm having trouble reading this one. This soul is not as easy to read as the others have been," Luminous replies. "So how will we decide where it should go?" Lucifer asks with a perplexed look on his face. "We'll ask him 3 questions each, and the answers given shall determine where his soul belongs." "Sounds fair," Lucifer says with a grin on his face. "I'll go first." "If someone got hurt, would you laugh?" "I don't enjoy suffering, be it mine or someone else's," I replied. "But sometimes you get what you deserve." "What was your religion during your life?" Luminous asked, as he looked at me with a judgmental gaze. "Oh, I don't really believe in religion. I've always treated everyone and everything with respect, regardless of their heritage and legacy." "One religious man has murdered another man of a different religion. Would you send him to heaven or hell?" "I believe that as you die, you gain a higher level of consciousness. On Earth, you are limited by the physics of the brain, even though you have a soul. Therefore, I believe that when people see what they have done from a different perspective, they will regret what bad things they did during their lifetime. And as I also believe in forgiveness, I'd let them have peace. They simply didn't know better." "What is the meaning of life according to you?" During my time on Earth, I have learned that the meaning of life is love. Compassion, helpfulness, kindness. It all comes from a place of love. Even hate comes from love. "Would you steal candy from a baby?" What? No. But I can see why some people might. I'm not justifying their actions, but can put myself in their shoes. See it from their perspective, if you will. They both pondered my answers. "He is still hard to read," Lucifer said, clearly agitated. "What do you think?" "Well, the answers are vague, and I personally don't like the comment he made about religion, and that he doesn't believe in it." "Okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from. But to his defense, he's into forgiveness. You like that shit?" "That is true, but he kind of condoned stealing candy from a baby, even if that was a somewhat odd question." And please don't use that language when I'm around. You know I don't like it. Well, it's not like I'd end up in hell for it. Oh wait, I already live there. Guys, please stop arguing. I know time means nothing here, but we all need to move on. Also, you have only asked me 5 questions. Luminous, I know you have one more question for me. Ah yes, that's true, I forgot. Being almost 14 billion years does take a toll on one's mind. I bet it does, I replied with a smile. I bet it does. Well then, my last question. Have you killed anyone? I thought about my answer for a while before I gave them my reply. Every human and every animal, every living creature across time and space, everything that has ever lived and everything that ever will. I always have and I always will be there when it's their time to die. That's horrible, Luminous exclaimed, anger clearly visible in his eyes. Are you serious? You're fucking awesome, Lucifer replied. Can I get your autograph? He kept laughing as Luminous stared at him and said, Just like you to laugh at something like this. Well, suit yourself, Father, you made me like this. Lucifer wiped the tears of laughter off his face and he started to calm down, unlike Luminous, who seemed like he would explode from anger. You both don't seem to understand, I told him. I'm not what you think I am, and you can't judge me. I am neutral, and I work beyond time. I raised my arms and held my palms toward the sky. The sky filled with dark clouds, and there was lightning and thunder as my light grey clothes turned into a dark grey, almost black robe. In one hand, my scythe appeared, and in the other, an hourglass. I am what awaits everyone. As I said, I treat everyone the same, regardless of heritage and legacy. I have come for you both, as it's time to end this cycle. All souls that you have collected, and the souls you both possess, shall be freed and live again in a new era. But for now, it's time to die. You can't escape, for I am death. Thank you for listening to this podcast, a part of Tomasron Tells Tales. Come back again to find more stories narrated by me with occasional assistance from Jasper. Please visit tomasron.com for more information.